Good evening and welcome to this Shiro Coffee Chat Short. I'm Melissa, a retired Army veteran and the founder of the Shiro Coffee Club, where our mission is to keep the world caffeinated and women veterans celebrated. I'm also your host for the Shiro Coffee Chat, which airs every Sunday at 9 a.m. So please be sure to check us out. Sunday, 9 a.m. We go live, Central Standard Time. Now, last night, as President delivered his State of the Union address, you may have noticed something that was very interesting. At least I thought it was. While many in the room erupted in applause, and others sat in silent protest with their paddles, as I have mine today, there were two groups that remained completely neutral, and that was the uniformed military members and the justices of the Supreme Court. They did not cheer, they did not protest, they simply observed. And why is that? And that's because their role in our democracy really demands impartiality. So let's start with the military. The men and women in uniform serve the nation, not a political party, not a president. Their loyalty is to the Constitution. And it's funny because they don't even fall under the Constitution. They fall under the Uniform Code of Military Justice, but their loyalty is to that Constitution, our Constitution. And by remaining neutral during events like the State of the Union and things like that, not out protesting in uniform, they demonstrate their commitment. It's a demonstration of their commitment really to being a nonpartisan force, ready to serve and defend all Americans. I repeat, all Americans, regardless of politics. Now, last night, there were several moments that sparked a big reaction, a strong reaction, when President Trump highlighted his economic politics. Some people gave a standing ovation, while others sat in disapproval with their paddle. When he discussed national security, some people clapped enthusiastically, while others shook their heads with their paddle. But the military members in attendance were silent, they were still, and they were neutral. And why is that? Why is that? Because their duty is to serve. Their duty is to serve and not to take sides. Now, let's take a look at the Supreme Court. Now, unlike members of Congress who are elected by the people and expected to voice political opinions, the Supreme Court justices are, it's a lifetime appointment, and they ensure that they rule based on law and not public pressure. That's what they are there to do, and it is a lifetime appointment. Their job is to interpret the Constitution fairly without influence from politics. So, historically, justices have always remained expressionless during the State of the Union. Um, I think there was one time in 2010. I think it was Justice Alito, maybe. I think it's Samuel Alito. One time in 2010 where I think one of the Supreme Court justices, I may have it wrong, so just let me know in the comment section, uh, where President Obama made a statement, and then I think Justice Alito just kind of shook his head and said, "Not true." But you know, I think that, and then that caused a big stir. But the justices in attendance last night, I would say, regardless of their individual beliefs, same thing with the military, sat in quiet observance. But just know that the restraint by the military and by the Supreme Court is not about indifference. It's really about preserving trust, not having an opinion, remaining neutral. The military has to be seen as the defender for all Americans, and the courts must be seen as fair and unbiased. So next time you watch the State of the Union, I want you to pay attention, because the loudest voices may command the room, but the silent ones, the military and the justices, are the ones protecting the very foundations of our democracy. And I thank them for their service. And that's all I really wanted to talk about tonight. Today is day 57, and I am glad. I am happy. It is coming to an end. I am happy that I committed to doing carrying out the 60 days, even right now, as it is 11:55 p.m. Central Standard Time. As always, keep your heart full and your coffee warm. No. Who wants warm coffee? I want strong coffee to keep me up, to keep me going at 11:56 at night. All right. That's it. Bye.